All new at 10, local experts say the deadly interaction between a former Overland Park police officer and a teen could have been handled very differently. An officer shot and killed 17-year-old John Albers 3 years ago, and yesterday the police department released the officer-involved shooting investigation team, or OSIT, report after pressure from the teen's parents and a new lawsuit that 41 Action News filed for that report to be made public. 41 Action News reporter Ariel Rothfield joins us now with an in-depth look at what other legal experts are noticing with this report. Ariel?
Kevin, there is a lot to digest in the report and a lot of questions that still need to be answered, including what police could have done differently. Now, we asked that exact question to two individuals who are familiar with officer-involved shootings. This is what they said.
I would have sent it back for more work.
That is former Johnson County District Attorney Paul Morrison's assessment after reviewing a nearly 500-page report on a 2018 shooting in which an Overland Park police officer shot and killed a 17-year-old.
Well, I think there's a lot of failures there in terms of how that officer handled it, in my opinion.
Police had been dispatched to John Albers' home for a welfare check after a social media post showed he had harmed himself. Officer Clayton Jennison responded.
One of the things that sticks out to me is that, there should be someone other than an armed police officer, responding to these requests for welfare checks going forward.
Lauren Bond is the legal director for the National Police Accountability Project. We asked her to review the report.
I think it could have, resulted in a very different outcome had that, someone with specific training and who is dedicated to this type of response, if they had participated in this.
According to the report, one officer who had crisis intervention team training and knew Albers stated he pulled up to the home too late.
All I saw was that the van came out, and then within seconds, the first couple of shots.
But Bond says even if no mental health professionals were available, police should have identified themselves. In the dash cam video, you can hear Officer Jennison tell the minivan to stop when it starts backing up.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
But you don't hear him identify himself as a police officer before he shoots.
He doesn't know who's telling him to stop. If it's a family member he's trying to get away from, that makes sense for him to keep driving. If it's a police officer saying, I'm a police officer, I have a gun, he might have responded very differently.
The FBI is conducting its own civil rights investigation into this matter. Ariel Rothfield, 41 Action News.